As the Blue Jays head down the home stretch, it's all about the return of Big East Player of the Year, Nora Sis. Tonight, they look to avenge an early season loss to Xavier with hopes of a 10th consecutive Big East championship on the line. Xavier, Creighton, Big East Volleyball is next. Volleyball is live from DJ Sokol Arena in Omaha, Nebraska. For a Big East Conference matchup, the Xavier Musketeers take on the 15th ranked Creighton Blue Jays. Hi everybody, alongside Kathy Reeskamp, I'm Bill Doleman. It is great to have you with us tonight in Omaha. The Big East regular season is winding down this weekend, and the Creighton Blue Jays are rolling. They've won 11 consecutive matches and haven't dropped a set, just one set, in the last 6 weeks. And Kathy, the formula for the Blue Jays to win another conference title is pretty simple. Just win this weekend.
One of the gems of downtown Omaha is the Creighton campus. All is kind of quiet right about now. But when things get rolling in Sokol Arena, it can get really loud in this building, and they are all excited right now for what Creighton has been able to do. 25-8 in the first set, 12-3 the start here in the second set. Spielman has that poked up. Reisinger got the dig. Here's a good pass for O'Reilly, but nothing on that from Stevens. Overpass, and that's sent out of bounds. Xavier had a couple of opportunities in that sequence to terminate, and they just didn't do it.
Just scrappy defense, though, by the Creighton Blue Jays. Sis making a nice diving save there in that last rally.
And a floater from Nora Sis. She'd been driving that serve deep in this run. That's now 7 in a row by Nora Sis.
And just mixing up that serve causes the concern and the chaos.
Back to full power. Kerrigan set that free. Here's Sis out of the back row, and she drives that into the net. That's a hitting error by Sis. A rare one. She had been 7 of 11. That's her second error of the night.
And a breath for the Musketeers to get out of that rotation.
She reeled off 7 in a row. She has 7 kills. Xavier has 7 total kills in the match. Bumped around by the Blue Jays, and that's rolled over. And the attack's coming out of the back row by Grace, and she hit it wide.
Grace, normally a very productive offensive player, but she's struggling tonight. Creighton's serving her, keeping pressure on her with the serve, and not allowing her to get any smooth rhythm either with her offense.
There's a lefty serve from Reisinger. Set free by Xavier. They did keep it alive. Wade goes in the middle, and that's rolled over. O'Reilly goes behind her, and the attack is touched. Yeah, that's a point for the Musketeers.
Taylor just finds the fingertips, I believe, of the block. And a much-needed kill inside out. (15-5).
Corsaro serving here. Ava Martin rolls it. Good diving dig by the libero. Another dig by Corsaro, and that's into the block of Kendra Waite and out of bounds, and a point for the Musketeers.
2 big digs, and that's huge. Gets a point on the board here. Watch this great save by Wolf. And then we see another one by Corsaro in that rally. Makes a difference.
Will that spark a Xavier run? They trail it by 9. Here's Sis out of the back row. That's dug by Wolf. Off the tape and out of bounds. No run. Anna Taylor with the hitting error.
Xavier just really struggling to get that offense in sync and moving. A lot of hitting errors. Part of that's with the tough serves and the out of system, but even when they have had a chance, struggled a bit.
Kendra Waite sends the ball into the net on the serve. An error and a free point for Xavier, 16-7. 25-8 was our score in set 2. Waite goes behind her. And on Simpson. She gets the kill, and it's back up to a 10-point advantage. Destiny and Don Simpson, a freshman from Omaha West Side, top 25 recruit. staying at home, playing in Omaha. Last year's Nebraska Player of the Year. Another tough serve. Good job by O'Reilly just to keep that play alive. Sis had to pause, and she still got a kill.
Sis, knowing what she's got up in front of her, like you said, had to pause, wait, and then take that ball down the line into that deep corner. Look at that good control with the hand and placement.
She had Anna Taylor at the net. That just wasn't fair. Another timeout taken by Xavier. 18-7 is the score. And we'll take a break and come back with more from Omaha in a moment. Creighton leads Xavier 1-0, and 18-7 in set number 2. 15th ranked Blue Jays looking to win another Big East Conference championship. It would be the Blue Jays' 10th in a row and 11th in the last 12 years. They've been led for 21 years now by Kirsten Bernthal Booth. 3 times she's been the Big East Conference Coach of the Year, and you probably could have given her a few more of those honors. They probably decided we got to give it to somebody else. But it's just been an amazingly consistent run, especially over the last decade since Creighton moved from Missouri Valley to the Big East Conference. 464 wins. 2016, she was the National Coach of the Year. She came to Creighton after coaching briefly at Kirkwood Community College. Built the Blue Jay program up. Really about 2012 was the turning point, and then just a couple of years later making the Sweet 16. Blue Jays have been in the Elite 8 and perennial top 25 team really for the last decade.
It's just remarkable the work that she's done and what she's built here, and she's got some outstanding players coming in, and then their success has drawn more attention, and they are now again on the national scene and thought of as one of those high-level programs year in and year out, not just kind of a flash in the pan consistently.
And Dom Simpson goes down the line and gets a kill. That was a tough set by Waite.
Dom Simpson is doing a great job. She came in and actually played on that left side as Sis was out. So she's moving from that left side to the right side and really creating both a big block but also a big swing on that right side pin. She's powerful, can really be explosive.
In the middle of that attack is right at Kendra Waite. It's one of the best plays we've seen from the Musketeers.
I was just going to say, Delaney Hogan's swing there, one of the best we've seen. Great connection here, nice cut back. Little offense production.
She leads this team in kills, coming in at 265 on the season. Kiana Schmidt is dug. And Dom Simpson gets a try on the right side. Spielman loops it over and long.
And great job there by Beisinger to be at that baseline, following that ball, watching it all the way and letting it go for a free point.
Katie Mazer checks into the lineup for Creighton, and she'll serve. Blue Jays up 20-9. Good serve by Mazer.
Great up, also ready to back in her defense right away.
Point for Xavier. First time today that they've reached double digits. Sis's attack way off the net, coming from the 3-meter line. Serving it, Sis. She goes deep to dig it out and then taps it over. Here's Spielman. Hitting that way wide.
And we've just seen that struggle. Hitters, even when they've been in system and had the opportunity to have a good ball, just making some errors. Very uncharacteristic.
So Nora Sis will serve again. She had a 7-point run earlier in this set. And it's an overpass on the receive. And that's tipped by Sis. Stevens is dug. Martin, is there a touch? No, the attack is long, and it's a point for the Musketeers, 21-11. Back to serve is Kerrigan O'Reilly, playing as a graduate from Westerville, Ohio. All Big East Conference 3 consecutive seasons, and probably again this year. There's a good dig by Grace. Spielman's going to try again, and she cuts it across the block and gets the line.
That's exactly what she wanted, that far sideline. She's missed that mark a few times. This time, caught it.
Back to Martin, and she gets the kill.
A lot of heat on that ball with Martin, and a nice tempo to the outside, allowing her to beat the block. You look at the two teams' side out percentage. Creighton is siding out 85.7% compared to 37% for the Musketeers. I mean, 60s is a great number, so 85 is just unheard of.
Well, and Creighton is hitting at a 389 clip with 26 kills as a team. Preisinger serves again. And there's a kill for Anna Taylor.
Taylor doing a nice job sneaking that between the pin and the block.
Ava T-Strike comes in for Creighton wearing number 12. So Kirsten Bernthal Booth is able to go pretty deep into her bench. The team enjoying a 10-point lead in set number 2.
And just a great opportunity to get some experience for some of the younger players.
Point for the Musketeers. Well, if Creighton wins out, the Blue Jays will be the top seed in the Big East tournament next week in Milwaukee. 6 teams qualify. If the Blue Jays and Marquette tie for first in the league standings, Creighton still has the tiebreaker between those two teams, and it would be a first-round matchup between these two, one on the 4 seed. Another point for Xavier. They're climbing back and making this more respectable. 23-15 the score.
And a great block here, kind of a low set and trap set there for T-Strake. Not much she could do. 6'4" freshman getting out there, getting some good experiences though.
Just her 13th set of the season, and there she gets her 5th kill.
And a great job there. Weight goes right back to her, instills that confidence in there, and a better ball and a better swing.
Abby Milner is also in there for Creighton, number 23. And deeper into the bench, here's Audrey Clark, number 21. She'll go back to serve. She's playing in just her 32nd set of the season. Set point, 24-15. O'Reilly, that attack is dug. Grace loops it over and finds the line. Creighton does have one more match to go in the regular season. For Xavier, this is it. Regular season ends tonight. The Blue Jays will take on Butler in this building on Sunday. That attack is punched way long by T-Strake. 24-17. Third set point for the Blue Jays. Served by Stevie Wolf, and it's an ace.
Stevie Wolf going after T-Strake. Some of the substitution, communication. Sis talking to her right now, again showing great leadership and stepping in to help.
There's a kill in the middle by Abby Milner, and that terminates set number 2. It's a 25-18 Blue Jay win to take a 2-0 lead on Xavier. Well, we saw a lot of the bench towards the latter stages of set number 2, but Nora Sis has been the star so far. 8 kills to lead the Blue Jays in search of win number 24 on the season.